Foreign leaders lambast Trump over his expansionist policies. Welcome back to what we're looking at here. U.S. President-elect Donald Trump promoted a hard expansionist foreign policy agenda during a major press conference at his Mar-a-Lago home on Tuesday that has caused consternation among some of America's closest foreign allies. Now, for the taking, U.S. President-elect Donald Trump promoted a hard expansionist foreign policy agenda during a major press conference on Tuesday, causing consternation. Trump refused to rule out using economic or military force to take control of Greenland and the Panama Canal. He said we need them for economic security. And Trump doubled down on previous claims that the U.S. ownership is vital to national security. Greenland is home to a treasure trove of rare earth metals and other natural resources, and the Panama Canal serves as one of the world's busiest thoroughfares for commercial shipping. Trump has suggested that he would impose tariffs on NATO ally Denmark, which oversees Greenland as an autonomous region, if Copenhagen refuses his purchase offer. In response, Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen reiterated that Greenland is not for sale. I don't think it's a good way forward to fight each other on financial means when we are close allies and partners, Frederiksen said. Panamanian authorities, which oversee the canal, also pushed back against Trump's threats. The only hands that control the canal are Panamanian, and that's how it will be, and it will continue to be, Panamanian Foreign Minister Javier Martinez Aca Vasquez said. Last month, Trump falsely accused Panama City of overcharging U.S. ships and allowing Chinese soldiers to control the route. Trump said he also intends to rename the Gulf of Mexico as the Gulf of America, inspiring far-right U.S. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene to announce that she plans to introduce legislation to do so. Mexican authorities immediately denounced the move, and President Claudia Sheinbaum joked that a large swath of North America should be changed to America Mexicana, to represent the region's history of exploration and colonization. Trump also took aim at Canada, criticizing its government for allowing undocumented migrants and fentanyl to enter the United States. Immigration was a key concern of Trump's presidential campaign, and he's vowed to impose tariffs on Mexico and Canada during his first day in office to help curb border crossings. The president-elect also lamented the U.S. trade deficit with Canada, characterizing it as a subsidy that Washington gives its northern neighbor. Having suggested numerous times in recent weeks that Canada should become the 51st U.S. state, Trump was asked by a reporter whether he would consider using military force to annex the sovereign country. He ruled that out, but said he would potentially use economic force to do so. Canadian officials have previously downplayed Trump's statements about making the country part of the United States, saying he was just joking, but they seem to be taking his Tuesday comments more seriously. President-elect Trump's comments show a complete lack of understanding of what makes Canada a strong country. Canadian Foreign Minister Melanie Joly wrote on X, "We will never back down in the face of threats." The joke is over, Canadian Finance Minister Dominique LeBlanc said, adding that such rhetoric from Trump is becoming very counterproductive. Other U.S. allies are not laughing either. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz rebuked Trump's expansionist remarks and said he had discussed them with other European leaders. Borders must not be moved by force. This principle applies to every country, whether in the East or West. In talks with our European partners, there is an uneasiness regarding recent statements from the U.S. It's clear we must stand together, Scholz said. Also, during the Tuesday press conference, Trump repeated his threat that all hell will break out in the Middle East if Hamas militants do not release remaining Israeli hostages by the time that he takes office January 20th. It will not be good for Hamas, and it will not be good, frankly, for anyone, Trump said. Around 100 captives are still in Gaza being held. Now, the 13th attempt, Lebanese lawmakers preparing to convene on Thursday to try to elect a new president, and if successful, this would be Beirut's first step to forming a full-fledged government since the end of the then President Michel Owen's term, October 2022. And this is from Foreign Policy on DNYUZ. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.